Hey friends, just waiting for the sauna to heat up. Wanted to check in really quick after my workout. I wanted to share a few things about I shared a picture yesterday on my stories on social media of me flexing. And, I never would have thought that I'd be the kind of guy to take gym pictures and pictures of myself flexing, but here I am doing it. And, probably the reason why I do it is because I'm super proud of how who I'm becoming, spiritually and mentally and obviously physically, because the physical one is the one that you can see the most, of course, and it's the easiest to share. So I do so because of just that. I'm not, I'm not conceited by any means. I'm not, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm far from where I was. So I like to share that sort of stuff because of discipline as well. I've learned a lot about discipline, and I view it as you know, as delayed gratification, really, doing the things today to have things tomorrow that the people who aren't doing this thing won't have, and the thing about it is, I think a lot of people start this sort of stuff. They start an exercise program or they start a diet and they don't see the results right away, or they're not getting that gratification because it's delayed, maybe they get a little bit, for the first couple of weeks, and then it stalls out or it plateaus for a bit, and they just get discouraged and quit. That actually happened to me for quite a while. I was still working out, staying at it, but I kind of stayed the same, and I was just maintaining until, I guess you could say I leveled up a little bit. But it's also, your body works weird, so what happens is, it's like, I think that I heard it as like a Chinese bamboo tree will grow for 5 years underground and you won't see a thing, but every day it needs to be watered, and the ground needs to be taken care of, and you can't dig it up and take a look and and see how far you need to leave it and let it go. And then after 5 years, once that thing sprouts up, it just shoots up 10 feet high. So I feel like that's kind of where I've been, is I've been taking care of myself, and I've been doing this day in and day out, for years now. And then now I'm at a point where I'm getting it dialed in, and it's just taken right off, and that's the gratification, that's the delayed gratification of it. And I'm super excited, and I'm obviously more than willing to share what I've done, how I've got to this point, and what I'm doing, and if that includes just showing off, if you will, or saying, hey, look at this, so be it. I mean, I walk around my house all the time without a shirt on, and it's not really conceited or anything, but I'm always flexing in the mirror, and I'm embarrassing the kids with it, I just walk around doing dad stuff. But especially after my workouts, I go upstairs, I have a post-workout drink, and my veins are pumping, and I'm growling at the dog, and I'm just doing that kind of stuff because it's fun, and I have confidence, I'm confident in this sort of stuff, and I want to share that, and my kids can see that, and they can see the confidence in me when we go on our trips and stuff like that, because I'm the dad at the pool. I'll take my shirt off in seconds, and I see other guys in there. I saw a guy this past weekend in a heated pool, outside with a shirt on. I mean, maybe I don't know his story or whatever, but because I used to be that guy. I didn't want to take my shirt off. I'd go to the beach with people, and I'd leave my shirt on, and like, no, I don't want to go for a swim, or I'd go for a swim and then wrap myself up in the towel and but that's one of those things where, like I put that out there. Like when I go rock climbing, when I go to the rock gym with the kids, I harness up and I climb the rocks right alongside them, and people make comments. So a lady said it's really nice to see a dad like you doing these activities now, the snowboarding and now this, and all that sort of stuff. And that's it's one of those other things is that you see a guy who's in shape, other people have an understanding of what it takes to get there. They know that it's hard work, and they know that it takes a lot of dedication in discipline and stuff like that. So how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if I'm the type of guy who's willing to every day, get after it, do the workouts and do the work and not get the prize right away, then I do that same thing with everything else, with everything across the board, in my jobs, in my relationships, and everything, personal relationships, for example. It's those little things that I talk about, the little things that add up, the little things. I'm not just going to do one big bang, go on this big trip and have like this amazing connection or anything. It's not like one big act of doing something that counts. It's all those little tiny things. It's all those little workouts that I do that add up to this. It's anyway, it's just the beauty of delayed gratification and in discipline. Anyway, I thought I'd wanted to share that. So sauna's about heating up. So we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.